back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. And if you're new here, then my name is Kashish and welcome to my July TBR. So, this time also, I'm going to be choosing my TBR through my prompts, and I'm again going to be choosing 5 books because I don't want to overcommit. Because I have a lot of different books that I want to read, and also we have quite a few good releases in July. So, I just want to read those two, and I already have few books that I'm currently reading, which I feel like I won't be able to finish by the end of June. So yes, let's just get started and see what I'll be reading in the month of July. Okay, so choosing my first prompt, a book with a name on the title. Okay, so basically a book which has a person's name. I don't know if I'll have something like this in my TBR. Let's see what we have. Um Okay, so the only book that matches this prompt is Cersei because our main character's name here is also Cersei. And I think I'll just go with this one. And again, another book in my TBR for the past, I don't know how many years. And I mean, this book has been chosen so many times in my TBR also. So I'm just gonna try my best that I finish it, that I finish this book next month because I feel like again it's high time. And I am also a really big fan of Greek mythology, so I'm really looking forward to reading this book. And I mean, people on Instagram have loved this book so much. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be reading this next month, and I'm actually really excited this time. I feel like the past times this book was chosen, I was not in the mood, but I am definitely looking forward to reading this book next month. And let's choose our second prompt. Okay, book title that starts with the first letter of the month. Okay, so basically a book that starts with J because July. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so I don't have a book that starts with the letter J, so I'm just gonna have to choose another prompt. Read a book from Kindle Unlimited. Okay, I love this prompt. This is perfect because I've downloaded a lot of books on my Kindle which were like latest releases, but I haven't gotten to them yet because in June I wanted to prioritize reading books from my physical TBR, but this gives me a chance to read a book from my Kindle. So I think I'm gonna choose. I have 4 5 options. I think I have Darkest Sins by Neva Altaj. Then I have Not So Truly Yours by Julia Wolf. Then I have Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. And I think another one. Um, what else? Yeah, then I have a few marriage of convenience books that I downloaded after watching a reel on Instagram. So yeah, I am gonna go with no. Yeah, there's another book. Okay, so I have Craving Chaos by Jill Ramsor. This also just released last month, and okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with Craving Chaos by Jill Ramsor. It's a mafia romance, and it's the newest book in and it's the first book in Jill Ramsor's newest series called Moretti Malice, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, and it's about Shay. So yeah, like we've already met her character in the Bryan Brothers series, and oh my god, I'm so excited to read this book. I have a feeling that I'm really gonna love it. So yeah, that's the second book that I'm going to be reading in the month of July. And moving on to the third one. Okay, a book with a number in the title. Okay, let's see. A book with a number in the title. Two for two. Two by two. Okay. Um, two by two. Five little pigs. Okay, so I have three options for this prompt. Firstly, I have Two by Two by Nicholas Sparks. This is a single dad romance, I think. Yeah, this is a single dad romance. And then I have Five Little Pigs by Agatha Christie. So this is a murder mystery. And then I have One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I don't know which one I want to go for. I think I'm not going to go for One True Loves. I don't think I'm in the mood to read this book. And I've been wanting to read Two by Two by Nicholas Sparks, but I also want to read a murder mystery next month. So let's see. Mm. Okay, yeah. So I just remembered that A Good Girl's Guide to Murder TV series is gonna come out in July, and I am planning on reading the book before I see the series. So yeah, I'm gonna drop this and I'm gonna choose Two by Two by Nicholas Sparks. I am very excited to read this book again. This book has also been in my TBR for a really long time. Like I remember a time when I was dying to read this book and I couldn't find it anywhere as such. But it's time. And again, this is also another book that I'm gonna prioritize and read next before I pick up any other book in my July TBR. So yeah, this is my third read of July, and let's choose our fourth one. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, so select a book published in the current year. Okay, so a book that released this year. I have a lot of options for this. Um, okay, so I thought that I would have more books that were published this year, but apparently this is the only one in my bookshelf. ASAP by XO. This was released in February, if I'm not wrong. And again, another book I'm very excited to read. I think this was also selected in my March TBR, but I think I didn't get around to reading it. But yes, hopefully, very hopefully, I will read it next month. And I'm actually very excited to read this book. I don't know, I am so excited about all the books that I picked out this month. I mean, they're not books that I thought I would be reading next month, but I am honestly looking forward to reading all of them. So, yeah, this is my fourth read of July, and let's choose our last one. Okay, so a book published more than 5 years ago. Okay. So I had a lot of options for this prompt, but the only book that spoke out to me the most was the Selection series by Kiera Cass. Another book which I think I bought 4 or 5 years back, and I think I have the whole series, like all the five books in the series, but I never got around to reading it because I don't know. I saw a lot of mixed reviews on Bookstagram, and then most of the people did not like it. But I mean, I love the concept. I mean, this the concept of this book is something that I feel like I would love reading, but I just feel like I might not be in the right age to read this book. I feel like if I would have read this series when I was like 16, 17, I would have loved it more. But yeah, I've not read it, so I'm not going to be judging it soon. But yes, I am really excited to read this, and hopefully I can finish this series because I think every book has around like 300 pages. So yeah, shouldn't take me a lot of time to get through. So yeah, this is my last pick of July, and let's just have a look at all the books that were chosen in the video. Firstly, we have Circe by Madeline Miller. Then we have Two by Two by Nicholas Sparks. ASAP by XCO. Have Craving Chaos by Jill Ramsauer. And lastly, the Selection series by Kiera Cass. I'm really happy about this TBR because then, I'll also be reading new releases, and then, but I'll also be going back to the books that I have to pick up. So, yes, I am really happy about my July TBR. I'm really hoping that July would be the month where I would finish all the books that were chosen in the TBR video. I haven't gotten around to, finishing any out of all the videos that I've shot in the last 7, 8 months. So I am really aiming that this month I will be finishing all these books. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And do let me know a book that you're excited to read in the month of July. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.